from to PGSD A1 or semester 2. NIM, my NIM 20133 000 578. So, here I will read some material about TOEFL. Sebelumnya saya minta maaf kalau di video saya ini saya kurang optimal menjelaskan tentang materi bahasa Inggris mengenai TOEFL. Saya mohon maaf. Selanjutnya saya akan membacakan beberapa ringkasan PPT yang saya buat mengenai materi bahasa Inggris TOEFL dari pertemuan 1 sampai 5. Enjoy the video. Oke, pertemuan yang pertama yaitu Introduction about TOEFL. Apa sih itu TOEFL? TOEFL itu adalah kepanjangan dari Test of English as a Foreign Language, atau yang disebut tes bahasa Inggris sebagai bahasa asing, yang dibuat oleh EATS atau Educational Testing Service, sebuah lembaga di Amerika Serikat. Next, bagian soal TOEFL. Bagian soal TOEFL itu ada beberapa ya guys. Dan di sini saya akan menjelaskan bagian soal TOEFL itu apa. Tes untuk persiapan TOEFL terdiri dari 3 sesi. Number 1, reading comprehension. Number 2, structure and written expression. Number 3, listening comprehension. Itu adalah bagian soal TOEFL. Dan yang selanjutnya, pertemuan kedua, yaitu tips in TOEFL. Ghost answer with synonym tips. Ada 2. Well, number 1, as you listen to the last line of the dialogue, focus on keywords in that line. Number 2, if you see any synonyms for keywords in particular answer, then you have probably found the correct answer. Next, tentang structure written expression. Many sentences in English have more than one clause. A clause is a group of words containing a subject and a verb. Whenever you find a sentence of the TOEFL, this with more than one clause, you need to make sure that every subject has a verb and every verb has a subject. Next, you need to check that the various clauses in English contain patterns appear frequently in English. And on the TOEFL test, you should be very familiar with tests. Next, records the organization of ETS. Tips. Number 1, read the first or the last line of each paragraph. Number 2, determine the type of paragraph, or is it deductive, inductive, or mixed type. Number 3, element answer clauses that are too general, too specific, or not related at all to the topic of reading. Number 4, do not be too long reading the passage. Next, explanation. This question asks about the topic of the passage. To answer this question, it is necessary to look at the main idea of each of the paragraph. The main idea of the first paragraph is found in the first sentence of the first paragraph. The main idea of the second paragraph is found in the first line of the second paragraph, and the main idea of the third paragraph is found in the first line of the third paragraph. Next, pertemuan ketiga, yaitu tentang listening or avoid similar sound. Number 1, identify these keywords in the second line of the conversation. Number 2, identify the word in the answer that contain similar sound and do not cause this answer. Next, structure written expression, sentence with multiple clauses. Number 1, use noun clause connector correctly. Number 2, use noun clause connector or subject correctly. Number 3, use adjective clause connector correctly. Number 4, use adjective clause connector or subject correctly. Pertemuan keempat, yaitu tentang listening, draw conclusion about who, what, and where. In listening, draw conclusion about who, what, and whether. Three kinds of question. Who is probably tell king. What will see or who probably do next. Where does the conversation probably take place. Next, structure written expression, sentence with reduced clauses. Use reduced adverb clauses correctly. When you are ready, you can make your speech. Contoh di atas dapat digunakan baik dalam bentuk lengkap atau direduksi. Next, use reduced adjective clauses correctly. The woman who is waving to us is the tall grace. Contoh kalimat tersebut dapat digunakan dalam bentuk lengkap atau dalam bentuk dikurangi. Last, pertemuan kelima, listening negatif. Ungkapan negatif sangat umum dalam soal dialog pendek. Jawaban yang tepat terhadap pernyataan negatif biasanya berupa pernyataan positif yang berisi kata yang mengandung makna berlawanan, opposite. Perhatikan contoh berikut. In the record you will hear, man, how did they go to their grandmother's house in Maine in only 5 hours? Woman, they did not drive slowly on the trip on Maine. Narrator, what does the woman say about the trip? Structure written expression. Sentence with inverted subject and verb berhubungan dengan kata tanya seperti what, when, where, why, dan how. Kata-kata ini bisa memiliki dua fungsi yang sangat berbeda dalam sebuah kalimat. Pertama, menunjukkan sebuah pertanyaan dalam bentuk ini, subjek dan kata kerja yang mengikuti dibalik. What is the homework? What can I live? And where are you going? So, the video explanation for me. Thanks for watching. Saya minta maaf kalau ada kesalahan dalam penjelasan materi dari saya. Kurang lebihnya mohon maaf. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thanks guys.